Hello to all the amazing people. The TheNeomare here. We are playing Dice Tribes Ambitions. It's a cute little brain burner tactical dice placement and manipulation game. I enjoy it quite a lot, and we'll see if you like to watch it. We're gonna make some more series, maybe even pick it up. This is the demo version. So yeah, we're in episode 2. We are on turn 7 or 8, depending on how. Next turn, random opportunity. In 2 turns, random opportunity. Okay, cool. So yeah, here's where we left off. We are exploring. We are. If you have no idea what's going on here, maybe you should watch the first episode, right? So yeah. I feel like we should leave the waterfall, but we're gonna need more farmers because we are kind of really bad with food. This researcher is interesting. When the researcher performs exploration, the chance of finding science is increased. Science feels like kind of an important thing. We can also make wooden tools. I feel like we should make wooden tools. Let's make wooden tools. So wooden tools will give us the opportunity to manipulate my dice. So you can increase or reduce a die by 1 here. Yeah, that's kind of cute. I like it. So for example, we could like increase the researcher by 1 here for 2 wood, and then I can use that to explore something and have greater chances of finding science. Not sure how important that is, but you know, it's an interesting idea. Look at this grasslands and all of its food here. Do we actually have a forager? I don't think we have a forager. We should make a forager and start collecting this food here. We should also make sure we feed ourselves for the next round. That's kind of important as well. Right, but I don't want to go with the researcher here. Let's go for grasslands. Right, okay. So we did find some science here. We usually found science without. So I feel like this waterfall here is not really that amazing. So we find that in the hill. Durians would be pretty nice though. Okay, we do have the explorer here. I will go explore hill. Let's try to find some durians. There we go. We can place this tree in here or somewhere else. I mean, definitely need this food, right? Yeah. Thing is that this tree can be put like... No, these we will collect. Okay, we'll collect those. Okay, this food will be collected by the forager hut, so that's fine. This food also. So we should probably use this here to clear the stones here. Because that's gonna remove the grasslands here, right? And yeah, I should definitely train the forager. Oh yeah, we can train 5 wood into 6 stones, 7 food into 5 stones, 3 science into 5 stones. Too bad for this trader though. We really don't have anything right now. I mean, 2 science into 8 food would be really good, but we didn't have a 2. We could try to reroll into a 2, get 2 science, and then trade that for 8 food. But that seems like a lot. We basically use 2 dice. We use a 2 and then a 6 to get 8 food. Yeah, that's a lot of steps. I think trader is really good, merchant, if you have things lying around that you're not using. For example, we are not using stone right now. But he doesn't want to buy anything. We can delay him and try to sell the stone for something useful next round, I guess. But I was feeling like maybe building the water well here. Okay, I will train something here. I could forage this stone here. So many stone. No. And we could try to grab science here and then trade it, I guess. But this is 50% chance. I don't like this odds. Let's grab the food. Let's train another farmer. Because now we are kind of at a situation where we just have to do it. And let's train a forager here. There we go. Okay, so we ate the food. Food opportunity. I think we should use the food opportunity when we get it. Right now I don't have anything to build, so we can use the builder there for sure. Explore hill. We failed exploring, but we can send an explorer once more. I think that's all right. Let's see, what do we have here? Let's re-roll this farmer. So we get a 3. I mean, 3s are like average. So if you send 2 3s in here, we can send another 3 of whatever and do that. So that seems like kind of alright. Forager. When Forager performs an exploration, the chance of finding food is decreased. When foraging for Forager, the amount harvested is double. So we can harvest 4 food here with the Forager. It's just a 2. Yeah, this Forager is not really that good. But if we would build a well, then things would change a little bit. Anyhow, we're gonna grab the science here from this one. We're gonna grab the science here from... Oh, we already did. Okay. And we could try re-rolling it. Change die face. Oh, the die face always changes. So we will get 4 or 6 for sure. Okay, this is really good then. Because now we can forage for 8 here. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. Yeah, this was really good. Alright, we have some 5s here. We don't have a 1 though. Okay, should we send our explorer? I'm gonna send the researcher to explore something. Seems like... Doesn't really matter what, right? No, not the hill, because I don't want the stones. 3 research, 2 research, 2 research. Okay, I see. Available resources. Huh. I'm gonna send it into the forest. Okay. Okay, double research there. That's pretty good. And I'm gonna send... I don't care about this stone here, I think. I mean, you have some more stone here as well. If we get in a situation where we need it. But we have like 8, so... let me check the well once more. You'll need to rebuild the well, right? This is quite handy. I might want to research the well here. I don't need the food here right away. I'm gonna send the explorer here to explore the hill. Do we find durian maybe? I don't know. We'll use this opportunity because why not? And then we are left with a 5. I'll actually... Careful planning. Next turn, random opportunity. In 2 turns, migration and random opportunity. So I don't have to do careful planning. Every turn 2 opportunities will spawn instead of 1. That seems very good. But like you need a lot of science for that. And then dice to actually get advantage of it. I feel like re-rolling here. Let's see, what do we get? A 3. We can grab 3 wood here, that's pretty good. We can grab... we can do this one. Well, we could have done it either way. Yeah, I think we tried to clear this tile here. We're fine with food, so that's good. Okay. Still coughing a little bit, sorry about that. Okay, we got a 4 here, that's really good. Right, migration. No, insight. Morph something into a 5. Really not curious about that. Okay. We already have a 5 here as well. Turns out 5 not very useful to keep. We have no ones, so we cannot like grow my settlement here. Let me see. So our explorer can keep exploring the hill. Wait, this thing changed. Wasn't it like stone last time? Does this change every round? Seems like it. Builder is on 5. We could build a well. And start using it to switch the dice around, which is really good. Very nice and flexible. Kind of need to finish this thing though. Not sure what we're gonna do it with. So do we have any twos? We don't have any twos. We have a 2 as a forager, but forager's almost for sure going here and collecting this food. There we go, because that puts a lot of pressure off of us food-wise. And then researcher, I guess we're gonna be exploring some more forests here. Maybe grasslands. Grasslands has a lot of food. Let's go for grasslands this time. We didn't get the science, so that's kind of lame, but hey. Okay, food will be collected. We need a 2 for that, so we clear it. I'm going... okay, we'll put this 3 in there. There we go. And then I'm gonna put this 4 in here. Gonna reroll this, and if you're lucky we get a 4. We got a 3, which sucks. Okay, explorer. Yeah, let's explore the hill, see what we find here. Okay, a 4, a 6. And we can build with this one, right? Yeah, we can. Yeah, that works. But then we need... Let's build a well. So we can put this thing here and we can put that thing there. We build a well, good. A 6. Exploring with no more villagers. Reach resources, tools. Current depth 0. Chance 10%. Unique locations. Yeah, that wouldn't work, right? I mean, we can grab 6 food here, but eh. Do we drop this thing to 1 with it? But then what do we do with the farmer? We can also drop it down with the farmer. Yeah, this is kind of awkward, right? I'm gonna drop it with the farmer here. Next round we just need a 1. Probably use a 2 or something. In 2 turns, random danger. Okay. Let's see. What do we do with this? I'm gonna collect some food here. 2, 5, 8. So we'll have something to collect with the forager. So it might not be. So this is almost as good as forager. Not really though. I mean, we could re-roll it. And do what with it? If you get to 1, we can make a baby. We got a 2. With 2, we can collect the science from here. That's pretty good. Okay. Right. We're getting lots of 6s on our researcher here. Yeah, what's up with that? 3 turns, 4 turns in a row. So we can do the migration. We can grow the village without actually spending food, which is really good. We should definitely use it. I wonder if that's always the case. Okay. So we're gonna get a random danger next round. And we didn't reduce the chance, the severity of dangers yet. Oh, we found the durian trees. That's really good. Now we can trade 6 for 6 food there, which is insane. Okay. So we found everything in the hills. We have both the waterfall and the durian trees. 2, 4, 6. So we can have all the unique locations here if we like to. Okay. So no reason to explore the hill anymore. So now we can check something else, right? We can go for forest, grasslands, herbs. Herbs sound good. Should we go for grasslands? Let's go for grasslands. Yeah. Now removing this might be good, so our scientists can go and find some more stuff. Oh, but we have to wait for it to clear. Okay, that's a little bit problematic. Okay, forager, we're gonna reroll, like we always do. One day we'll get a 6, guys. One day we'll get a 6. Right. We have the well now. So we can turn 6 into 1 and give birth. But that's really not really that... Well, we can do this. Yeah, we should do the migration. Yeah. Show compendium. Oh, this is like rules for the game. A game usually lasts 30 rounds. Bad events will start appearing on turn 18, and it is best to aim to complete the ambition by turn 30. Oh, okay. So danger is not a bad event then, right? According to that. We have... Okay, we can try clearing this thing also. This hill here. I could grab some more food here. I mean, 3 and 3 is alright. I definitely want to put these 2 trees in there, so we need to clear this. Exploring with researcher. Rich resources. No tools. Unique locations. Wait, what? We can find unique locations, really? Let's try. How that turns out. Okay. A 2. Food opportunity. 3 for... so actually. Okay, this one's gonna go away. Next round we're gonna be able to grab something else. I kind of wanna put this 4 in here. For sure. A builder. We don't need a builder right now. Okay, these 2. These 2 can go... What's that? Less than 5? Oops. Oh, we did that already. Okay. Explore forest. Explore grasslands. Yeah, we could be exploring this as well. Okay. Perform deep exploration of the biome. The chance of success is based on the current depth. On success, there is a chance to find the following: rich resources or tools. Rich resources location with higher amount of resources. Tools location provide ways to modify. Some dice can also find unique locations. Right. I guess first you find the unique locations and then you find rich resources. I didn't see any rich resources or tools yet, so I'm gonna go with that assumption. We have time to perform the migration here, but I feel like kind of we wanna do this for sure. I'm gonna reroll the builder here. I'm gonna put it there. We can turn 6 into 1 for 1 extra person if we like to. I mean, people are like the most important things, right? I mean, I can use tools, I guess, if you want to save the well. Well's really powerful. So if you put this here, does it say? Okay, it turns into a 1. So with this one, we can get another villager next round. That's good. Unless I want to use 6 for something else, which I kind of don't. Here we can find tools and rich resources, but no unique locations. Oh yeah, I guess that's how. If you send an explorer, it's gonna prioritize unique locations probably. Okay. I feel like this waterfall we're not gonna be using. We should probably clear it. Only problem is we don't really have enough dice for it. Okay, I wanna finish this thing. And then I wanna put 2 of these inside there. And then with this 6, I think this is the best to get this extra person. That's probably the best investment, right? Because 1 extra person can just do so much more on the following turns. It only eats 1 food as well. Okay. But we're gonna get something dangerous now in terms of events. Rotting food. If this event is not cleared, lose 10 food. So how does this work? Do we first eat and then lose the food? Insight, delay. We can get a 2 here. Herbs. Train, any. Convert a dice to a doctor. When doctor performs an exploration, the chance of finding science is increased. This can only be used once. Herbs. Place to change the dice face to 5. It only works if the dice has the face. It can only be used once. Leave. Okay, herbs. I mean, herbs seem to be very similar to waterfall. A doctor is a dice which rolls 5s a lot. If it's a 5, it has a high chance of rolling 1 or 6. Doctor seems pretty interesting, actually. Okay. Let's see what do we have. We have our explorer. We can explore the forest. We still didn't find the beehives. I don't know what apiculture is, and I would like to find out. So I'm leaning towards sending an explorer here. Builder. Orchard. Provides food by growing up to 8 apple trees. Cool. Deplete a slot to 0 to grow a tree. Each tree provides 1 food. So it's like 15 for 15. That seems pretty good. I definitely want to research that at some point. We'll need more research though. We only have 3. We're really bad with science. Because we're not using these, right? We can always use these. I feel like we need more science. So far I felt like it's probably not a good investment, but... Okay, 2 random opportunities. I kind of want to give birth. I mean, it costs 4 food, but it pays off pretty fast. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. So we have to do it a couple more times to maximize our gain here. Okay, this is a 4, this is a 3. That's alright. I mean, 4 and a 4 completes it right away. So that's like the bingo, right? Here's the thing though. If I use other dice in here, I basically waste dice for non-efficient actions. If you put a 3 here, then a 4, and then if next round we get a 4, that's gonna be really good, right? Yeah, maybe we should like use tools to upgrade my farmers, get some efficiency going. But it's not like I can easily get trees, right? Okay, we can forge, so let's forge first. Come on, one day we're gonna roll a 6. I mean, it's 50-50 each time we roll from 2, right? I definitely want a new location here because it's gonna come with all kinds of... Because then we can forage, right? Okay, so we got some trees here. Okay. Yeah, we need to clear that one at some point. Oh, explore forest. Nothing here, right? So I should probably send my explorer in there, like, to figure this one out. Gain 1 foot for each 6 rolled at the start of the turn. Wait, what? Oh, I see how that works. Gain 1 foot for each 6 rolled at the start of the turn. That's really good, actually. So every 6th villager doesn't eat, basically. Yeah, that's really good passive income. I like it. Builder. Orchard. Yeah, I need more locations. We're gonna send a 6 into exploratory. Into exploratory land here. What do we go for? Too bad for this researcher. I mean, we could use tools. So we have higher chance of getting science. We can also start dumping 5s into this ones here. Yeah, let's start doing it. I think we failed. Oh, now it's 100% chance. Okay, that changes things a lot, actually. So we can go 5 for 5 here. This is really good. This is really good. I didn't know that's how it works. I feel like finding a new location here with a 6. Here, I think we go, since we have a forager, I probably want to go with something with a whole bunch of food here. So go for grasslands here, right? And then we remove the forage action here. I mean, we remove the stones, we gather all up the food, and then we can forage for it next round. That sounds good to me. Okay. We can train somebody to be a doctor. This is a really good one to go for first. Waterfall, not that great, but this thing, really high chance of exploratory actions or more kits. No, I'm not gonna leave that location, that's for sure. Okay, we are searching this one. Okay, we can try clear this one. I mean, we have some 2s, right? It's not really a priority. So what I was thinking to send somebody in here to get that 5. Okay. And to do the research here. Okay. Now we have 8 research. We can increase every turn 2 opportunities will spawn instead of 1. That seems good. Or we can go for careful planning. Difficulty of all random dangers is reduced by 1. But we have time for that one, I think. Yeah. We should go for opportunities here, right? I kind of need to figure this one out. What do we do with this wands? I have too many wands. Well, where were the ones when we needed them? Well, we can train somebody to be something. I could probably like go and train for another farmer. I can re-roll it. There we go. So it's a 5. I could do this thing here. This waterfall is insane now that I know what it does. Do we clear this event here? So we don't have to worry about it anymore. But I have a feeling this probably, like, if we can make it so that we have enough to feed people and then end up at 0. But if this goes first, that would mean that we just lose 10 people in that case. But we could see if there's a message down here telling us what's gonna happen. Yeah, we could play it that way. In that case, I could use the builder here to like finish this thing off. Drop my farmers in there. I mean, I could make another farmer. Who says we have to use the farmer as a farmer, right? You could make another farmer and just use force. Yeah. Basically. Yeah, that's true. That's actually true. Careful planning. Opportunist. Let's do opportunist. Yes. And let's see what else here. I could go 3-5. I really don't need that much more research though. Could go 3 and 5. And do another one of these here. Sounds good to me. So we're really not using this well a lot, but I'm sure it's gonna come. Okay. It's so nice seeing these dice fly around. It's kind of cool. Right, insight. We can turn something into 1 or 3. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So we need just one more bird here. And that's it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna reroll the farmer here. What did we get? A 3. Not really what I was looking for. Did we roll any 6s? We didn't, so we didn't get anything from durian trees. We're losing 19. Yeah, we are. We didn't roll any 6s. Yeah, that's kind of problematic. Let's reroll the explorer. There we go. And we go explore what here? Something with lots of food, right? Of grasslands for my forager. Oh yeah, but no. Oh. He does the deep explore, so... Oh wait, we found a rare resource, the herbs. We didn't actually find the wheat field. Huh. I still don't know what this insight is, so this is actually alright. This is actually alright. We can be using the well to get some 6s here. There's nothing to forge, so a 4 here will be enough, but that's like our rust reroll. Okay, and then we get a 6. And we get a 6. Now we get it. I think I'm gonna use 6 for something else here. What if you use the forager here? Rich resources. I mean, rich resources sound good, actually. I mean, we cannot explore anything right now because of these locations. That's blocking us right a little bit. I mean, I could probably go with careful planning, and I probably should. Still don't know how that's gonna work out. But we have a lot of people here, so it should become easier now. Like, I'm pretty confident that we're gonna do well. I mean, we are playing on normal, so it should probably be okay. Explore forest. We can send a 4 in there and get 4. That's pretty good, right? And I can send the farmer then to like get +1 and send him there to get some food. There we go. Now do we use 2 trees here? Not ideal, but I guess we can go for that. Okay. Okay, forager. So at this point with the forager, we would either go for maybe we should start working on ambition to see what's up with that, how to trigger the golden age and all that. But I guess we get the button to trigger it, and then survive golden age while maintaining max population. During golden age, all the regions become 2 food instead of 1. Prosperity requires a lot of food. You will need about 30 food per turn. It doesn't say how long we have to be in this golden age. That's the problem, right? That's what's scaring me a little bit here. We have all these wands. We can probably train these though. 4. We can train one into a doctor, I guess. I can do this. Send it to explore. I mean, he can find unique locations. There we go. Forager can't, right, though. Yeah, he can only find rich resources. Which is also not too bad, but should probably clear this stuff now. Can't really do it easily, though. We can put an odd in there, and I will do it while we have this useless one. I can probably do this and put a builder in there. I could have gained lots of science and traded it for something useful earlier if I knew that's how it's gonna turn out. I can put a 4 in here, that's also fine. But then, we still didn't decide what to do with this forager, right? And we can store the 6 if we need it. Which I have a feeling we might need. Train a builder. Train. Train a researcher. I mean, both the researcher and doctor are very similar. What's the researcher like? No, actually, researcher sucks. 2, 5, 5, 5, 6. I mean, yeah. I should maybe train some explorers, because they have a great chance of rolling a 6. With durian trees, that's a lot of, like, passive food. I probably want to trigger this thing. Okay. I mean, 6 is as good as a farmer here. I don't want to use it here because it's wasted, right? But this is like really bad, like, conversion ratio. Oh, we have insights here. I totally... so we can turn something into a 1 or into a 3. I mean, if you could turn something into a 3, we can pick up these stones here, which is not too bad. Just to get rid of it, right? Would be great if you could get a 2. Maybe I should not have wrote this. Look, we could clear here. Should we clear it? Yeah, I think we clear it. So we turn this into a 1. We turn this into a 2. Let's clear this tile. It's not very useful. There we go. Okay, and the turn. Good. Okay. Not enough food for the next turn. So we're consuming 25 food. So This goes before we eat, it seems like. That's what I was worried about, so I guess we have to do it now. Which? Cursed dice. A cursed dice will have a higher chance to roll the first 3 faces. Interesting. Where would that be useful? Maybe for a normal villager dice? Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't seem like any dice I want to have a higher chance of rolling first 3 faces. Search for immortality. Wait, what? Ancient forest? What the heck is that? Wait, what? What is an ancient forest? That was not on the list. Search for immortality. Win by finding a medicine for immortality. Build a lab, study the herb and drink a potion. Immortality requires a lot of science to complete. Well, that seems interesting. Should we go for it? This slot can only be used by doctor or researcher. I think this is because we searched the... This is a hidden secret tile. I think this is because we searched the... We searched the forest with a doctor or researcher. That's so interesting. So we go for the ancient, for the... Well, I mean, that sounds fun, right? Find a medicine for immortality. I kind of really want to do it. Yeah, I think that's really cool. Okay, I'm gonna put the farmer inside there because that's a no-brainer. I'm gonna reroll this farmer here. We got a 3. That's unfortunate. Okay. I definitely want to preserve food though, because otherwise we get bonked. There we go. I feel like we want to go and search for immortality here. That's so nice. I like it. So we can go and find the wheat field here with the explorer. Why is this explorer having this plus down here? And this explorer does not. What's up with that? Not sure. In any case, let's continue exploring here. Unique locations. So I wonder if you always have to go with Explorer first. Durian trees. Wooden tools. Warehouse. Warehouse, I don't know. Doesn't feel that useful once you have like 1,000,000 dice, right? Well, it's alright, I guess. We sent a... But how is it to collect wood, right? But like doing this action with a farmer basically saves us a dice, but only if you have extra wood, I guess. I don't know, it's a little bit weird. It seems to be pretty hard to get into the prosperity. You need to have like proper buildings for it. Rotting food. No rotting food for us. Orchard. I mean, if you had orchard, that would be good. Let's do... I mean, I don't have anything to build. We should go and find a new location. with a normal die. I wanna see something. Let's say we find forest. Let's say we find the grasslands with a researcher. What it's gonna be like? Okay, it's gonna have a whole bunch of science and okay, that's really bad actually because we wanna use the forager. Okay. Well, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Herbs. Let's find the cure, the thing for immortality. Yeah, this one will now clog me up. I'm gonna curse one of these. So I wanna start doing that. Oh, we got it. Oh, and then it goes in right away. Okay. I see. I see how that works. Okay. Explore. Do we even have anything to explore right now? Not really. We can train another builder. Builders roll force mostly. Are force any good? Well, they're pretty cool here actually. Yeah, builders seem pretty good. Let's try. Should we roll this farmer? I can't put farmer in herbs because it's not possible to increase it to 5. You can increase it to 4. Okay, this would turn a 3 into 3. Okay. Right, what do we do with all these 6s? You can turn something into a 2, I guess. Start picking up stuff from there. 6 is also not too bad there. What did we use forager on? Oh, there, okay. Demolish. We can demolish things if we don't like them. Right. Forager hut. I think forager hut's good. Farm. I mean, all these buildings are useful, each one in its own way. I can send this explorer to pick up stuff here. Yeah, dude, go and pick up some wood, I guess. Gonna pick up some more stuff here. There we go. Just to clean it, right? Because that was a mistake. And there. Let's collect science because I think we're gonna need it. And we're gonna need food, so. Although now we're not gonna need as much food as I was thinking we'll need it, but we cannot really clear that. Let's see what we get from this 6. Okay, we got a 2. Now we can clean that, so let's clean it. So we can like do it again. Do another scout here. Okay, cool. Immortality, build lab. So yeah, we are now pursuing immortality. That's right, okay. Immortality lab. Begin construction of immortality lab. Immortality lab research. Use science to reduce the slot to 0 and find the elixir of life. Doesn't seem too hard. Oh. This game is cruel. This game is cruel. It removed my waterfall. So with waterfall, this is trivial. But, so you can stockpile science and do this easily. However, the game removed it from us. So we cannot find the waterfall anymore, I assume. Why did my waterfall get destroyed? I think because we triggered the search for immortality. So it's not trivial. That's nasty. But it should also reduce your science to 0, otherwise what's the point, right? I mean, we still have a huge leg up. Okay. Food opportunity investigation. Roll the dice immediately. Get reward depend on the dice value. What if we don't roll 5, 3, or 6? 50% chance we don't get anything? I mean, this one usually rolls 5, 3, or 6. I mean, what else are we gonna do with it now? Okay. We didn't roll any 6s. Like, what are these rolls? Oh, we're fine with food. So we should be looking to find as much science as we can now, but that's gonna be so hard. We really messed ourselves up here. Well, I didn't know it's gonna take my waterfall away. I mean, what's my best bet now? Explore like crazy. Yeah, I guess we have to explore a lot. Not much choice to do anything else. Problem with explorers is so basically what we need right now is normal dice rolling 6s so we can find new locations here. We can train doctors. When a doctor performs an exploration, the chance of finding science is increased. Right. Yeah, I guess we train some doctors here then. Do we have any wands? We don't have any wands. I mean, I can increase 5 to a 6 here. Try to go to locations which have lots of science. Well, this one has 1. Yeah, it's kind of bad. We can go for food here to remove the pressure of that, but I'm gonna go grasslands here because this will all end up in there, so that's good. So we can collect it with our forager. Builder. Farmer. Explorer. Let's reroll the explorer and try to find what's here. Oh, I see. These ones have like plus because they are special roll. This one's cursed. Hard chance to roll. Yeah, okay. First 3 faces. All right. Explore grasslands. This one's pretty good though. 4 for 4. I mean, not that we're gonna be lacking food right now. That's definitely not what we're gonna be lacking. Okay, I'm gonna reroll this thing. I'm gonna get to 5 and I'm gonna use some wood to increase this to 6. And we're actually gonna go and try to get some science going because that's what we need. Oh, that's pretty good actually. That's pretty good. Okay. Now, of course, we will need food. So let's reroll one of these. There we go. 7. We can put this one in there. I guess let's forge for 4 here. That's not too bad. Oh, this is 4 for 4 also. Good. And this one is... But then we have like no dice left to train them into doctors, which is kind of bad. Yeah, okay. That wasn't that good. I should train some things into doctors next round. Okay. I guess we could train an explorer. One should maybe be enough. Because at this point we are almost done exploring, right? So here we explored fully. Grasslands, we're gonna explore here soon. And then we have what? Beehives and apple trees left. We really don't need that much stuff. Yeah, we're gonna train this one to be a doctor. Wait, what? Oh, this can only be used once. Ooh, that's bad. I shouldn't have used it here. This was stupid. Okay. We could go for hills, I guess. Sure. We can find the rich hill or abandoned tools. That's alright, I guess. Do that. Yeah. So yeah, this basically locked me out of more scientists and doctors. So, oof. That's what it did. That's what it did. I mean, we can start building the Immortality lab. It's not really that, you know. That's really not a rush. What can we do with a 5? Oh, we can forge this wood here. I guess that's alright. Okay, game. Okay, game. We'll see who prevails here. This is not a very good food opportunity. Okay, plague. So yeah, in 2 turns, so soon things will start going really badly. So, well, we are on 17 already. We have to get up to 30, so it's not really that bad. So I definitely want to use explorer. No, explorer, not explorer. Okay, I'm gonna reroll the doctor here. I'm gonna use him to explore. So either this one or this one. Okay, yeah, that's nice. That's a lot of science. Okay, okay, we got things going. We got things going for us here. Let's make the Immortality lab. Okay. Okay, 13 food. Let's reroll this. Okay, let's see. Let's reroll the researcher as well. Okay, you can go and search. No, we need to improve your tools first. There we go. You can go and research the hill. Good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think we are fine here. Oh, we could have also turned them into 6 here. Whoops, that's my bad. Okay, scout. You can explore that. 5 for 5. That's not too bad, actually. Yeah, what can we find in grasslands? We can find the wheat field. Farming any into like light bulb. What's light bulb? I have no idea. Let's find out. So one of the goal here is to like actually figure out what the game has to offer. Right, different play styles, different endings. Yeah, I could see myself playing this. I'm having like a pretty nice and comfortable time here. I'll make a cut here though, and we're gonna finish this in the 3rd episode, I guess. Yeah, it's like a nice brain burner. I like it. It's cool. lots of potential here, and it seems like there's like some hidden abilities also. And if you buy the full game, there's like a lot of different starts we can go with. Yeah, I like it, and it's not unfair. It gives you many different ways to like, you know, reroll and stuff. So yeah, cool. If you're enjoying it as well, then like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day and do something nice, and of course be kind to each other so we can make the world a better place. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. TheNeomare signing out. Bye bye.